Good afternoon. This is Lana D. Welcome to the latest edition of Heaven's Hymns. Today we're going to look at a great song called How Great Thou Art. This song belongs to the world. Let me tell you the story behind it. In 1885, Karl Boberg, a 26-year-old preacher, wrote a poem that he titled in Swedish, O Stor Gud. Hope I said that right. Well, it was translated into English, Oh Great God. Well, Boberg had no thought of his poem becoming a hymn. So a few years later, when he was surprised to hear his poem sung to the tune of an old Swedish melody. A generation later, in the early 1920s, English missionaries Stuart Hine and his wife were ministering in Poland, where they learned the Russian version of his poem sung in Swedish. Later, he created English words for it and arranged the Swedish melody to fit. This is the hymn we now know as How Great Thou Art. The first three stanzas were inspired by an experience Stuart Hine had as he ministered in the Carpathian Mountains, and he heard the mighty thunder echoing all around him. As he pushed on, he was deeply impressed by the beauty of the woods and forest glades as well as the singing of the birds. The fourth stanza came along after he returned to England. The song became popular in America in the 1950s, and before long, it was the number one hymn on both sides of the Atlantic. Well, that was interesting to me. I hope it was to you. Sing along with me, will you, as we hear and see the words, How Great Thou Art. Until next time, I remain your friend, Lana D.
O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder that powers throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think that God his Son not sparing sent him to die, I scarce can take it in. Then on the cross, my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humble adoration and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul,